The video begins with an overview of the upgraded 2024 Model Y performance. The host emphasizes it's among the quickest SUVs available, delivering 456 horsepower and cranking out a blistering 0 to 60 miles per hour in approximately 3.5 seconds, topping at 155 miles per hour. With dual-motor all-wheel drive and a lowered, sport-tuned suspension, it commands attention both on paper and behind the wheel. Design and build. Exterior changes are subtle but purposeful. The performance model retains Tesla's iconic minimalist shape but adds cosmetic distinctions, like larger 21-inch upper turbine wheels, red brake calipers, carbon fiber rear spoiler, unique performance badging, and matrix LED headlights. These upgrades provide both visual appeal and slight edge in nighttime visibility. Inside, the cabin stays true to Tesla's evolutionary minimalism. The driver gets a single 15-inch central touchscreen and a refined yoke, no stalks for turn signals, as is typical of recent updates. Premium touches include aluminum alloy pedals, a heated steering wheel, premium audio, and optional ventilated seats. Performance and handling. When it comes to handling, the video shines. Reduced ride height by about 1 inch compared to long-range model, and firmer suspension create a dynamic driving experience. However, the ride is firm. Some might say bordering on harsh over rough surfaces. Still, the reviewer describes it as sport SUV firm, not punishing. Acceleration is highlighted as its greatest strength. Throttle response is immediate and seamlessly smooth. The reviewer underscores that the power is so much more noticeable, it's ridiculous, and encourages buyers to absolutely spend the almost $4,000 for the upgrade. Braking is strong, though weighty. That extra curb weight from AWD and performance trimming makes 060 thrust feel punchy, but also adds heft to braking points and cornering grip. Range and charging. Performance versions sacrifice some driving range. EPA numbers hover around 280 to 285 miles, compared to 310 miles for the long range, partly due to the larger wheels and firmer suspension setup. Charging-wise, it's still Tesla's NACS compatible, up to 250 kilowatts DC charging. The vast supercharger network gives it a charging edge over competitors. Interior tech and practicality. Ride height reduction slightly compromises ground clearance and may soften ride for backseat occupants. Notably, the performance trim doesn't offer third-row seating as the long range does. Rear passengers miss out on extra comforts like ventilated seats and powered recline, exclusive to other trims. Autopilot features are standard. The full self-driving option, FSD, is available as an add-on. While functional on highways, FSD isn't flawless. Some sources indicate limitations, like identifying painted obstacles amid heavy fog. Still, for highway driving, the system remains competitive. Comfort and everyday usability. Despite the firmer ride, the video suggests daily usability is good. Cabin noise is controlled, climate control is responsive, the panoramic glass roof opens up the interior, and ride height isn't low enough to cause scraping for most. The cargo space remains generous. A standard rear liftgate offers 854L, plus another storage frunk up front. That said, the 21-inch wheels mean more vulnerable tire sidewalls and slightly reduced ride compliance. The staggered setup also prevents tire rotation, increasing replacement frequency and cost. Price and value proposition. In the US, the 2024 Model Y performance sits around $60,000, give or take depending on options and incentives. The performance upgrade over the long range, costing around $3,500 to $4,000, adds aesthetic badges, hardware upgrades, and the sled-like acceleration. Tesla's simple trim architecture means fewer optional extras compared to rivals. What you get is a bundled sporty upgrade. For buyers prioritizing performance, the reviewer argues it's money worth spent. The acceleration, soundtrack, via software-enhanced torque, and presence justify the outlay. Comparison with competitors. According to Edmunds, Tesla Model Y performance holds an edge over electric SUVs like the Chevy Blazer EV in acceleration, charging network, and price, though rivals may offer cozier rides and smarter cockpits. Ford Mustang Mach-E GT also challenges performance credentials, but Model Y's 060 is still notably quicker, 3.5 seconds versus Mach-E GT's roughly 3.8 to 4.0 seconds. Downsides and considerations. Ride harshness. The sport-tuned suspension and large wheels might be firm on broken roads. Range sacrifice. You lose about 25 to 30 miles of range versus long-range version. Higher maintenance. Staggered wheels raise tire replacement frequency. No third row. If you need 7 seats, performance isn't an option. FSD concerns. Real-world oddities, rare but true, like misreading painted obstacles have popped up. Verdict. This Tesla Model Y performance is a true driver's EV, fast, connected, and adrenaline-fueled. If you crave sheer acceleration, sporty visuals, and don't mind paying in range or ride comfort, Tesla's performance trim nails it. That upgraded performance always feels ridiculous, the reviewer smiles. But if your daily life includes bumpy roads, long road trips, or family mode with full seating, the long-range trim may be a smarter, more practical value, offering similar long-distance usability and comfort at a lower cost.